My name is Nelita Carrier, and I am here to present a brief introduction to the case study research strategy and its components, with a special consideration to apply this strategy in the nonprofit sector. The outline for this presentation is as follows. First, I will introduce what is a research project from an academic perspective and from a practice perspective. I will continue describing the case study research strategy, its characteristics, and its components, and I will finalize this presentation with some questions for discussion. A thesis or research project from the academic perspective includes a conceptual foundation, a methodology, and a contribution section. Author Farquhar identifies the thesis as a research tripod. From the practice perspective, this is an opportunity to acquire skills for the interpretation of business information. The case study research strategy is a qualitative strategy that uses qualitative and quantitative data. It is better suited for real-life contexts in which limited theoretical contributions exist. The components of a case study are research objectives, type of research, unit of analysis, case selection, and protocol document. I will explain each component in the following slides. Research questions. In this stage, a problem of interest arises, and conceptual propositions are identified as research questions. Objectives are then drawn from those conceptual propositions. The following component is the identification of a practice-oriented or conceptual research. When the study is conducted for academic purposes, a conceptual background will be expected in either type of research. Therefore, in this component, I will focus on the characteristics that should shape a literature review. This literature review should include key contributions, a critical analysis of those contributions, and a well-written document. This is an important step because it provides the foundation that will, in consequence, enhance internal and construct validity. The component of unit of analysis is identified as the object of a study by Dull and Hack. This should be established in any theory testing approach. Dull and Hack consider the case study research strategy as adequate for theory testing because it includes the replication of proposed theories. For Jean, the unit of analysis is the boundary of the case. It helps demarcate the case. In that direction, some authors identify relevant topics that can be studied in nonprofit marketing. Those are market orientation, image and reputation, brand value, and word of mouth. The following component is case selection. The first step here is to identify the universe of cases available, which are also called candidate cases. A recommendation is to look into the International Classification of Nonprofit Organizations, as well as into the national registries, because they contain a list of organizations that can be classified as nonprofits, as well as characteristics that identify nonprofits. The protocol document is a component that includes triangulation. which means that different types of data and or different types of methods to collect data should be included in the written summary of the research plan. The measurement components suggested by Dull and Hack are definition of concepts, object of measurement and location of object of measurement, evidence. What kind of evidence is going to be collected? How is it going to be collected? And where is it going to be collected? To stimulate ideas of research designs using case study research strategy, this section presents a hypothetical research question that comes from the digital marketing domain and aims to be applied in the nonprofit sector. The research question is, what emotional appeals in online videos of nonprofit organizations influence viewers' word of mouth? How will you select the case for this research project? What will you include in the protocol? What sampling plan will you follow? How will you collect the data? These questions are guidelines to model a project in this sector, and students interested in this research strategy are encouraged to review the available handbooks and journal articles covering this topic. This list of references is included here to facilitate further understanding of the case study research strategy. The concepts discussed in the previous slides are drawn from these contributions. This research is presented by Nelida Carrier and was partially conducted during a doctoral program at the University of Valencia in Spain. The presenter acknowledges the financial support provided by Universidad Autónoma de Tamaulipas in Mexico during her doctoral studies. The presenter acknowledges the support received during her doctoral studies from Dr. Marcelo Arroyo and the faculty members of the Marketing Research Department at the University of Valencia in Spain. The presenter holds a PhD in marketing from Universidad de Valencia and teaches marketing management at University Canada West. She has also been a faculty member at Universidad Autónoma de Tamaulipas. Thank you very much for listening.